Hello and welcome to this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Shalini Ratnavira. We start off with a look at your local news. The Election Commission of Sri Lanka has announced that the official Gazette listing the names of members elected in the 2025 local government elections will be issued only after the final decisions are made regarding female representation. The chairman of the commission, YES101, stated that the process to determine the number of female representatives to be nominated by each political party is currently underway. In accordance with existing regulations, 25% of the total representation in local government bodies must be allocated to women. The required number of female representatives for each party will be calculated based on the percentage of votes each party received using a proportional formula. Following this determination, the respective political parties will be officially informed and requested to nominate their female representatives. The chairman of the NEC confirmed that only after the completion of this process will the Gazette containing the list of elected members from the 2025 local government elections will be published. Subsequently, a separate Gazette will be issued listing the names of chairpersons, vice chairpersons, and other office bearers of the local authorities. As a result, multiple Gazette notifications related to local government institutions are expected to be released in the coming days. Meanwhile, YES101 also noted that political parties which secured over 50% of the votes will be notified to submit their nominations for chairpersons and vice chairpersons. For local authorities where no single party received over 50% of the vote, the process of establishing control will be handled by provincial commissioners after the relevant council meetings. The official term of the newly elected local government bodies will begin on the 2nd of June. Moving on to more local news, Prime Minister Dr. Harini Amarasuriya met with Ajay Banga, the president of the World Bank Group, at the Prime Minister's office to discuss Sri Lanka's development priorities and the continuation of strategic collaboration. The Prime Minister expressed appreciation for the World Bank's support during Sri Lanka's recent economic crisis and reiterated the government's commitment to inclusive and sustainable development. Banga commended the government's reform agenda and emphasized the importance of job creation and enhancing employment quality as key drivers of economic recovery. Discussions focused on investment in critical sectors such as healthcare, education, agriculture, tourism, and production industries. Banga also highlighted the potential of artificial intelligence to transform key sectors, particularly agriculture, and encourage Sri Lanka to explore its application for innovation and productivity. The Prime Minister noted ongoing efforts to strengthen healthcare policy and expand technical and vocational education to better align with the demands of emerging industries. Moving on to more local news, Samantha Ranasinghe was sworn in as a Member of Parliament representing the National People's Power in the Kegol district this morning. Samantha Ranasinghe took oaths before the Speaker of Parliament, Dr. Jagat Wickramaratne. Ranasinghe was sworn in as a MP to fill the parliamentary seat that fell vacant following the demise of National People's Power Kegol district MP Kosalanwan Jaivira last month.
International news.
In your international news, a 3-day ceasefire declared by Russia came into effect this morning, with skies over Ukraine's major cities quiet, in a change from successive nights of heavy attacks by Russian drones and ballistic missiles. Ukraine's Air Force reported that after the start of the Kremlin-sponsored ceasefire, Russian aircraft thrice launched guided bombs on the Sumy region of northern Ukraine. There was no word on damage, and Reuters could not independently verify the attacks. The Russian ceasefire, coinciding with the 80th anniversary of the World War II defeat of Nazi Germany, went into effect at midnight Moscow time.
Sports news.
Top-order batter Shubman Gill and pace spearhead Jasprit Bumrah are locked in a two-horse race to be India's next Test captain following Rohit Sharma's exit. Rohit, who is 38, was dropped from the fifth Test in Sydney earlier this year after a prolonged run drought and announced his retirement from Test cricket yesterday. Bumrah, who captained India in Perth, where they registered their only victory of the Australia series, is a popular choice, but doubts linger given the injury risk for fast bowlers. Well, that's a wrap of this edition of YES101's Visual Radio. Thank you for watching.